Let's go to the Farm Talk Live line this morning. Coming up now on Wednesday, August 5th over in East Troy. There's a Michael Fields Ag Institute Field Day happening. Dr. Nicole Tautges is with us here today. Dr. Nicole, good morning. Hello to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Let's talk about the Alternative Crops Field Day coming up. That's coming up on Wednesday, August 5th over in East Troy. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we're only a week away now. We are excited to welcome people to our new farm. We are a research, farmer education, and family farm policy and advocacy organization. And we've been around for a long time. Michael Fields was founded in 1984. And we're really proud that we're still going, that we're building our network of farmers. And we recently have moved all our operations to land that we own called the New Farm, just northwest of East Troy. It's a beautiful place. Yep.
Okay, and tell us about beautiful place and tell us more.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. We work with the Nature Conservancy to put in some conservation features. So we like to show and demonstrate that this can be a place where we farm. It could be productive land. But we also have found ways to incorporate these conservation pieces that are good for people and for wildlife. Pollinator strips. We use no-till cover cropping. We have preserved woodland habitat in these kettles that are this unique geographic feature in the southern kettle moraine where we're at. So this is what we want to feature in our field day as well as alternative crops.
Well, let's talk about what specifically. Tell us about what alternative crops you're going to be featuring a week from tomorrow.
Sure. So there's a lot of really, really fine folks who work on corn and soybean, and we're going to leave that to them. So we like to work at Michael Fields anything other than corn and soybean. But we need to look for crops that farmers can fit into rotation with corn and soybean. And we get questions about that a lot. We know farmers are hungry to do more. They need more just in their crop rotation and their market portfolio of their farms. So we focused on buckwheat, which can go after a small grain in rotation, in 1 year. So you can get a small grain and then buckwheat grain off in the same year because it's only a 3-month crop to maturity, which is really amazing. So we're running a buckwheat variety trial, and we're also doing some sort of market research to try to build more of a market for buckwheat because it used to be more ubiquitous in our food system than what it is now. We're also working on proso millet. Both buckwheat and proso millet are gluten-free grains. Proso millet's also a 30-day crop, so it could give us a lot of flexibility and rotation. And what's been amazing about, with this year, it's been, we've had these pretty droughty periods that are hot. And proso millet loves that. It could be really good to fill those kind of drought gaps when those happen. And then the other one we're working on is mung bean. So that would be another warm season legume. And that may have larger market opportunities. We're working with Iowa State University on that. So there's probably a large plant in Minnesota who's going to be buying a lot of mung beans.
We're talking to Dr. Nicole Tautges. She is the Director of Research at the Michael Fields Ag Institute, Research Director there over at East Troy. A week from tomorrow, August 5th in East Troy. We'll talk about the details in just a minute. Dr. Nicole, I know that around here we talk a lot about cover crops too. Do any of these fit into the cover crop category?
Yeah, I think probably all of them fit into the cover crop category. Yeah, and a lot of these are appearing in these diverse cover crop mixes that are already widely used, more and more popular. Buckwheat's a big summer cover crop. Millet's usually included in mixes. And the mung beans are also often included in mixes. And so cover crops are fantastic. But we also, I think at the Institute, we also see our research as how can we get different food crops being produced in the Midwest, different food grains, And then some of these are really nice because they could be flexible. They could like act as a cover crop and or a grain crop. You could take it all the way to like grain harvest, or you could terminate it early and it would just act to cover. So these giving farmers flexibility options is hugely important.
I was surprised. I took a look at a couple things in terms of research on ag in the state of Wisconsin, and I was surprised how heavy the state of Wisconsin was, 50 or 100 years ago, into wheat back in the day. Yeah,
absolutely. And oats. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And those are acting as a nice winter cover crop, too. But then, like, a big thing now is those are coming off in July. So what do you do with your ground the rest of the summer?
Right.
That's where some of these can fit in.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. All right, gotcha. Now, let's talk specifically about what happens a week from tomorrow. There's a lunch included, so I assume we're talking about a pre-registration. Tell us how folks can think about attending next week.
Yes, absolutely. If you want to go to our website, michaelfields.org, Michael, Michael, Fields with an S.org, and then you'll go to the events page. And yes, please do register. You can also show up. We won't kick you out. And it's a completely free event. And we're having kind of a potluck lunch, but attendees don't need to bring any food. But we are making dishes that feature these alternative grains that we're working. So you'll see it in the field, and then you'll eat it on your fork.
Okay.
Farm to fork.
All right. Okay. And I know it always helps for these farmers around here to provide a little bit of lunch. That always helps for attendance.
You pretty much can't have a farmer event without food. Yeah. Has to be donuts at a minimum.
I hear you. Okay. Now, what time does it start and how long does it last? It's free. Coming up a week from tomorrow. When does it start and where is it?
Yep, we're starting at 9 o'clock. It's at the New Farm, Pickerel Lake Road, N8833 Pickerel Lake Road, and in East Troy. And starts at 9, goes till 3. And then for folks who want to hang out and talk more, we're going to head down to happy hour and support East Troy Brewery. Just to spend more time in our beautiful community and with folks who may be coming farther. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Boy, sounds like a great day. Starts at 9 o'clock. It's only 65 miles away from Monroe. Hour 22 minutes, according to Google Maps here. And again, the website, Dr. Nicole.
Yes. Go to michaelfields.org. Go to the events page and register for August 5th. Alternative Crops Field Day.
All right. Sounds good. Well, let's talk again on Farm Talk here. It's great to meet you, and we'll talk again, all right?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate this. What a great show.
Dr. Nicole Tautges, Michael Fields Ag Institute Research Director over at East Troy. Week from tomorrow, that's what's happening, the Alternative Crops Field Day. That is Farm Talk.